Okay, welcome back guys. So this time around, let's go ahead and create this section, which is this card. So we'll try to complete this section on this video. Then on the next video, we can implement this design, then this. So let's go back to our code editor. So before that, I already downloaded these images. You can see the first one and you can see this. So I already have it available here. So don't you forget, all the assets, all the code used on this video will be available by the end of this tutorial, by the end of this series to say. So let's go ahead and implement this, guys. So let's talk about this. So looking at this design the way it is, it's obvious that we're surely going to use CSS position here in order to move this image upward. You understand? And if I inspect this, I'm sure what was used here was CSS position of relative. That's why you can see so much space between these two. At least it should be somewhere around there instead of here. So probably use the same or use absolute position, because relative position maintain its original position, which is somewhere here, but you can then move it upward, but it still maintain its original position. But that might not be the case. Maybe they probably designed it this way. So with this being said, let's go ahead and implement it. So this is the column one. The first thing I would like to do is to create this div as a card. So div column one, card one. Please name your CSS better than I do. I'm very bad at giving class names. So okay. So first and first, let's take this. Okay, we already have it available to us. Column one. Let's do something like overflow heading and padding of maybe 0 pixel top, maybe 10 pixel left, 10 pixel bottom, 10 pixel right. Okay, now let's add this image. Div dot on column one one. Okay, img. So let's import this. Let's import the image, but before that, let me drag this here. Okay, so let's import the image. Import code UI and the background dot jpeg. Okay, I just copy this. I'm sorry, man, I hate when this happens. Okay, I'm wasting so much time on this. Okay, this is bad, this is bad, this is bad. Okay, assets, then the side assets will have this, and we can put this here and see. Okay, already have it copied, so probably give this width of 100%, height of maybe 120 pixel, and background position top. I think this doesn't have a padding for this one. This is where we are meant to add the padding, so we'll take out that padding. But before that, let's reduce the height. The height is too much, it's too big. Let's set this to 90 and see what we have. Is that saved? It's not. Okay. So let's take out this padding for now from here. So we need to save. Okay. Perfect. Oh, hope there's no border radius. Okay, all this card, this has a border radius. So let's add a border radius to it. Now not to this. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Okay, let me do this. Background color white, border radius, maybe 4 pixel, and take this out. We don't need a full background color. Okay. 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 I think this is not something that's not saved. I'm not doing any mistake here. Column 2, column 3, column 1. Okay. Let me confirm on that. Okay. No mistakes. Okay. So let's go ahead, guys. Let's do this, which is this, and we can still reduce this image a little. 70. Okay, now we have it perfectly. So now let's get this a profile picture of me. Okay, so let's do that now. Okay, leave that card 1 img2, and let's do this like this. Okay, let's get the image. To and change this to code UI and the img. Okay, img. Let's copy this and replace this. Okay, and see, can't resolve code UI and the image. Let's see code UI and the img. That is correct. This is correct, baby. This is wrong. Asset code UI and the JPEG. Okay, I'm done of trying to see what is wrong, so I'll probably just copy and paste this. Okay, and see. Okay, let's refresh.
It's 3 o'clock.
Okay, that's it. So now let's copy this and style it. Let's copy this. Let's give this a weight of probably 100 pixel, height of 100 pixel, border radius of 50%. Okay, let's see. Is it not saved? It is. Okay, we are not targeting the image. img. Okay, so let's set this to position relative and reduce this by 90%, 90 pixel, and see lengthening, we need to reduce it by, I think 80 should be perfect. Man, I'm tired. Okay, so now let's move this. Let's center this first. Display, flex, justify content, center, align items, center. Then for this, probably let's see what we have for now. Centered, but let's move this to the top by using position, absolute, top. 20 pixel. I see what we have. Okay. 20 pixel, 30, 60, too much, 40. Okay, I think this is okay. This is okay. Okay, that is it. So now let's add my name and what I do. Okay, this is so fun to do. Okay, so now div dot code UI and so if this is a professional website, please make sure you use tags like section, aside, you understand, for search engine optimization. But because of what this is, I just prefer having to use div, which is easier. I won't have to think about the best tag to use, you understand. So let me just use an H1 for this and call it code UI and the okay. Okay, so okay. So you notice what happened here. This H1 is not aware of this image because we use absolute position, if we would have used something like relative, it will be aware that there's an element here, but the element has been moved to the top, but it will still obey the element original position. So, but absolute position does the opposite. So, but that is not a problem. We can take this down by using margin top of maybe 40 pixel. Why didn't it work? Why? Okay, I guess it wasn't saved. Font size of 12 pixel. Text align center. Let's see this. Okay, this is way smaller. Of maybe 10. Why is this not taking so much effect? 9, 8. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I think this is okay. Let's get this text. And paste this here. Take this back to what it was. And call this, make this a pizza. Oh, Ctrl Z, T, and change this to about 80. Okay. Let's change this to text align center, font size 9 pixel. Okay. Oh shit. Let me connect back to my internet and refresh this page. Okay. Okay, let's continue while it's get refreshed. Margin top, probably 10 pixel. Okay. So what I'll probably want to do now is add a padding to this. 0, 10 pixel, 10 pixel, 10 pixel, which I could just leave by 10 pixel, but I don't know if this will be perfect yet. So let's see. Let me take this upward. Okay, this is okay. 12. 14. Oh, this is way too big. So 13 should be okay. No, it's not. 12 should be it. Yeah, 12 should be it. So let's grab the color used. Okay. Oh, this is not correct. Let's see if we can inspect this. CSS variable was used. I guess it should be this. Right, so let's try this out and see what we have. Okay, that is it. Okay. So now let's have our horizontal line. Let's have our horizontal line. So for this, I think I'm going to create a class name of horizontal line on the home page. Let me do it in index.css because this is something I do often. So we'll call this horizontal app page r line and give it width of 100%, height of maybe 1 pixel. So the height is going to be we can change this by writing inline CSS. So if we are using style component, we can make this dynamic, but in this case we are not, so we'll probably just use it this way. So let me get this color. Let me get it. Right. Oh, what they used here is like, I guess it's border button. Okay. I can't find it, but that is no problem. We could just create our own. Let's call this gray and reduce it to opacity. Then create a div. Create a div and give it this. Okay, perfect. So now we can just style this from here and give it margin top of maybe 20 pixels. 20 pixels. Okay, let's see how much we need to reduce it. So we need to use a lot, maybe 10. Okay, I think this is okay, but we need a lighter shade. Okay, let's continue by doing this section. Who viewed your profile, views of your posts. Okay, let's also set margin button. Maybe 10 pixel, and after this Steve dots who viewed your profile section, and okay, you can give this a span of maybe who viewed your posts, right? Who viewed your profile. Profile. Okay. There should be a div here called call1, okay, and we can move this here because I want to use display flex on this. Okay, okay, and we can create another span here called span, right? 40, right? Another span, call it 60, and okay. Okay, so for this, probably start from here. Display flex, justify content, space between, and what else? Let's add padding, the same padding. Okay, let's do it for the second. I think I can just do this. Just do this. Oh, okay. Okay. So what I'll probably want to do is remove the height here. Where is colon 1? colon 2, colon 1, height. Let's remove it now and do padding bottom of maybe 30 pixels. Okay. Okay, so let's see, top, left, bottom, 0 and set this to maybe 3. Okay. This top, because we already have a margin from the horizontal line, you can just reduce that one. Okay, so let's see lengthening. Okay, let's go back. Top 5. Okay. Okay, now let's style the text. We'll view your profile. We'll view the profile. Okay, so I'm just gonna paste this here and do first child, and give it, maybe let me see if I got the target right. Let me see. Is it saved? Is not failed to save. Okay, so I think the same color was used. Last child, and this is probably, let me see, should I call this blue? This is blue, but let me see the exact shade. I find it. Oh, how do I? Okay, so this is it. CSS variable was used for different shade of blues. Okay, let me paste this here and change the font size to 12 pixels. And see what we have. Okay. Let me see this. I think this is bolder. 14 font width and 400. Okay, 500. 12. Okay, so I think I'm still gonna use the same here. You can just check it out and correct it yourself. Okay, same will be done for column 2, TWO, TWO. Okay, let's see so. Okay, so now let's see font size, font weight, color. Okay, think I want to reduce this. Okay, and this is views of your posts. Views of your posts. Okay. Okay, so I'll quickly pause this video and grab these icons then I'll continue this video. So still, once again, thank you for sticking to this video, and let's see. Our website is not looking bad at all. It's not. I know it's going to be more perfect when we use the same font as LinkedIn and complete some of this. It's going to look much better. Okay, so guys, I'll quickly pause this video and grab those icons. If I could get it from LinkedIn, fine. So see you soon. Okay guys, I have the icons here, which is tag, hashtag, and I guess goat tag. So goat tag is probably the first tag we have here, which is this. So let's go ahead and continue from where we stop. So let's copy this HR line and paste it somewhere around there, if I'm not mistaken. Right? Okay, not there. Yeah. Okay. So let's add more margin to this line. Margin top of probably 15 pixels. Okay. Okay, I think that is okay. So the next thing we need to do now is to create this, which is going to be very easy. So below this we can create another div called what is the text written on it? Exclusive content. Okay, so here we have two texts, which we can use a p tag here. So let's see the first one. I think I just copied this. Where the text. Okay. Let's paste this here and have another p tag. And let's take this one. Okay. Okay. So now let's get the icon. So I think the first one. Okay. We get to use any icon here. Load. Gold tag. Okay. So let's use this here. And paste this here. Is anything showing up? Nothing is. Okay, let's just leave that for now. We'll figure out why it is not showing up. So let's go ahead and style this. Okay. Since we just have two p tags here, so let's style the first and last child. First child. Okay. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Let's pick this color and paste it here. Okay, and let's give this a font size of maybe 12 pixels here. Okay, where is our padding? Let's get this. Let's move this padding upward so we won't have to repeat it again. Okay, so for some reason our icon is here but it's not showing up. So I'm very confused what probably might be wrong. Nothing is inside. Wow, that's strange. Okay, before we do that, figure out why it is not showing. Let's continue with our style. So okay, so this is bold, so let's set this to a font weight of 600 and reduce the font size. Okay. Okay. So let's see now why our icon is not showing. Image src. Code tag. Oh, that is. I'm sorry, guys. This is not an image. It's meant to be an SVG. That was meant to be an SVG, not a tag. Okay. So you can see the stuff is breaking, so let's just give it an inline CSS here of display flex. Display flex. Okay, you can take it out later. Okay, let's take this out from here because I would love to add more styles to it. So let's go to our CSS to do that. So display flex, align item center, I guess. Is that not the case? First child, okay, not the first child, but this last child. Okay, just for content setting. Okay, I think this is better, but the text should be black text should be black. Okay, black, and this should be okay. Let's see. Okay, so let's inspect this. Okay, let's see. I think this is not meant to be justify center. So let's remove the justify center. Let's see what we have. Okay. So what else do we need? We need to do this. So I'll leave this as a task to you guys because this is 100% simple. So I won't be doing this. I'll probably go to the next, which is this section, then this, then I won't do this. I won't do this. Okay. So let's continue with this. Let's add this one. So before we do that, let's add our horizontal line again. Okay, so this ends here and this should be here. Okay, okay, so let's do this. This is almost the same with this. So I'll just probably copy the code I use over there. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's take the tag. Let's take the tag. So it's called tag. Let's bring this in. Okay. Okay. Margin left. Okay. Okay, so let's grab the text towards my items. That is too short to copy. My items. Okay. So I think this, we need space here. Let's see. Yeah, we need space. So what I'm probably gonna do here is add this in a div and give it a margin, style and margin, right, 10 pixel. and move this here. Okay, let's see if that is enough. Okay, perfect. Let's still give this some unique style by adding margin top of maybe 10 pixels. Okay. So that is it on that. Let's do the same for this code tag. Okay. Let's reduce the margin. I keep doing that. Okay, I think this is okay. So guys, this is a tutorial, right? A guide. So it's up to you now to make it look better, to make it better than this, right? So I'll just go ahead and show you guys how, or rather give you an idea how you can implement something like this. With this, you will be seeing some tips on how to implement your own dream design, your own, that website will be thinking of how to implement. And if you know you have your website you want me to implement here on my channel, just drop the link on the comment box and I'll try as much as I can to do that. So with that being said, guys, thank you for sticking to the end of this particular tutorial. On the next video, we go ahead and implement this section. See ya. So welcome back, guys. Let's continue with our tutorial. So let's go ahead and start with this, which is this image here with this input box. So let's go ahead and implement this. So let's go to our code editor and move to the second column, which we believe to be our second column. So first thing first is to create a div which is going to hold this image and this input field. So let's do that. So let's create a div called second column section. Okay, so the first thing we do is to add an image, and the second would be to add an input field. So let me see how this, okay, just an input field, so I don't need to wrap this input. And what is the placeholder? Start a post. Okay, it's actually to start a post, not okay. So start a post. Cool. So let's get this. I guess this should be the one I need. Okay, and see what happens. Oh, that's not it. Let's change this to 2. Okay, nice. So let's take this and go to home.css and paste this here, and first of all let's give the display of flex and justify content center. Okay, so let's tell the image is way too big. I don't like it. Let's give it a width of probably 50 pixel and height of 50 pixel and border radius of 50%. to create a circle. Okay, let me this should be align items, align item, not justify content, because we don't want it to be centered. Okay, you can see the difference. Okay, so I think the next thing we need to do now is make this take weight of 100%, and let's get an input field, call this input, and set the input field to weight of probably 80%. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so let's also give this a background color of white, and we go to this and take this out because we don't need it anymore. But let's give this maybe padding of 20 pixels. We might take it out later. Okay, so what do we need to do now? I think this should have a general padding. Okay, so let's give this padding of, okay, let's say maybe 15 pixel top, 12 pixel, this is a 12 pixel, and maybe 10 pixel bottom, and 10 pixel right, or 12. Okay, let's set this to 90 and see this. Okay, let's make this, let's give this height of maybe 50 pixel, which probably might be too much, but this is our code, we can adjust if it is too much. Okay, let's see with our border radius. Okay, let's change this to 85 and set this to border of none, border none. Okay, so we'll probably give it, okay, actually has a border. What color is this? Let's see. Okay, trying to find the color. I guess this should be it. Border color. Let me just do this. This is a good gray color. Okay, let's give it border 1 pixel solid gray. Okay, I think this is too visible. Let's reduce it a little bit. Okay, so let's give this, let's center this. So probably give this align item center. Is no, okay, sorry, it should be justify content center. Okay, and now let's create some little space in between this. Margin right 10 pixel. Okay, let's increase this border radius. 18 by 18 should be okay, and add some padding to this. Padding left of 10 pixels to say to start with. Okay, I think we can increase this, which I don't really like the amount of border radius on this input. I'm just going to, if we are trying to make it a clone, so I think this is cool. Okay, so let's get all this ready. So guys, I'll quickly pause this video and get all these icons ready, because it might probably add to the time of this video trying to do this. So I will pause this video and get the icons ready as a function. Once that is done, I'll continue with this video. Okay, see ya. Okay guys, welcome back. So right here I have all the SVG icons, which is the video, events, photos, which are this photo, videos, events. So now that we have all this, let's continue with this tutorial. Wait, where is this? Oh, it's like that was what I removed the last time. That was a mistake, so I'm going to put it back. So I haven't said anything about the icons. So these are just SVG icons. So I have it in a function and I return it as an export and not as a default export. So I could have more than one function on this page, on this file, return this way. So that is one. Then secondly, let's see how we are going to implement this. So looking at this design, this I could probably create a div and add a UL. Then after that I could set the UL to display flex, justify content space between, and it will automatically space all these elements. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and write the code. So first thing first is to let's see. Okay, so let's come here and write something like this. Page home upload section. Okay, then we can have a UL and we can have an LI of let's just call this home. Okay, so we can copy this and come here. Okay, so first of all, let's take out the height from this and return back the height here, and probably give it the background color for now as white. So we mistakenly took this out the last time. So let's now give this a display of flex and justify content center, align item center, flex direction of column. By default it is row, so I want to set it to column. Oh, this is not what I wish to do, so I guess it's because I use this. Okay, and again, let's not align center. We can do that individually. Okay. Okay, that is it on that. So let's add one of these icons first. Let's add the photo icon. Let's go down. Leave this like this for now. And move up and import the photo icon. Photo. And bring it in here. And set this. Okay. Photo. Okay. Okay, I think let's just repeat this for now. We can change it later. Okay. Perfect. So let's come here and set this to display of flex, width of 90%, and align item center. Okay, the CSS not saved. It is display flex width. What is happening? Is that not it? Okay, I see what is wrong. This is meant to be the UL and not that. Okay. Let's justify content space between. Okay. Okay, so I think we need to add another div to this. So we don't actually need to. Let's take this. Let's just copy this. And take this out. And set this to 100%. Okay. %. Then why is stuff not centered? Okay, let's try content center. Oh, this is crazy. Okay. I got you. Okay. Let's take out the list style type. To none. Okay. Let's see. This is meant to stand side by side, so it will need some flex. So coming to that, we have our li. So let's display our li as a flex container. So let's copy this over here and paste it over here and colon our li and set it to a display of flex. line item center. Okay. This will be crazy now. It's still not the way I want it, but it's cool. It's cool. Okay. So this should be inside this. So let's see what we are doing wrong. Okay, now I see. We have this with the background color. So probably want to, oh, this won't be funny with the way I have structured stuff already. Let's give this a div so they can, it's meant to be one container. Style, background color, white. So when you have the code, and you can actually refactor this and give it its own class name, but I'm tired of giving class names all my life. I've been giving class names, so hope no mistake. Okay, let's paste this. I'm sure something's gonna break. Nothing. Cool. So now that I have that as white, what next do I need to do? This has a border radius. Okay, so let's give it a border radius. This is an inline CSS. Okay, so let's change all this icon. So the first one is photo video event. Photo video events. Write articles. I see all the articles. Okay, article. Okay. Let's import the video, article, and what else? Video, article, and events. Events. Article. Events. Video. Okay, let's see what we have now. Okay, looking better. So let's give this some padding, bottom to this. Okay, I'm not okay with this input. It looks weird. Okay, I think mine, the height is bigger. Let me reduce the height a little bit. So where is the input here? This is the input, and we can reduce the height to 40. Let's see 40. Oh, it's too small. 45. Okay, I think 45 looks better, and the opacity of this can be reduced. Okay, so that is it on that. Okay, so let's add some space to this. Let's add some space. You can see this is actually spaced out, so let's add some space to it. So if you remember, we wrapped the icon, those SVG, with a span, so we can target it this way and give it a margin right of maybe 14 pixel and see. Okay, so after that, what we can do now is let's see what we can do now is give this a padding bottom of maybe 20 pixel. Okay, well, let's say this one, we need to reduce it. 20 is a lot, so let's set it to 15 pixel. Then after that, I noticed something right now, that there is actually a border in all this, a gray border. So we'll add it before the end. Once we are done with everything, then we'll go through the website and finish up this and touch some little things like the font and the spacing, you know. So we're all gonna look into that together, but for the meantime, let's try and get the work 80% done. Okay, so let me add some margin. There's not enough margin here, so let me bring it down a little bit. So margin top 10 pixel. Okay, I think 10 is a lot. 6, let's see, 6. Okay, that is okay. And now let's try and steal this color. I wish I wish to get this color. Okay, let's see if this is the color. And let's see our website. That's not the color. Let's see. That's not the color. So let's see if our color picker can help us. To be very difficult. This won't work. How do I get this now? Do I get that color? Okay. Let's search for the color here. Color text. I think I saw something like that. Let's see this. Right. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. Seems like my battery is running low. I need to charge right now. Let's see what we have now. Oh, that's not it. So guys, I'll quickly pause this video and get my PC charged. See, my battery is low right now. And once more, thank you for watching, and if you have any question, don't fail to ask, and also don't fail to subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching. So welcome back, guys. So as said on the last tutorial, we'll try to adjust this color because we can see that this is obviously not the color used by LinkedIn. So we'll try to adjust that. So let's do that right now. So let's go back here and let's pick the ash color that we've been using, the light gray color. So I guess this is it. Let's copy it and paste it over here. Okay, let's see now. Maybe I should refresh this. Okay, this is a bit better, but I think we need to increase the font width. So font width probably 600. Okay, nice. And let's give it a font size of maybe 13 pixels, depending on how. Okay, let's increase it a little bit, maybe by 15. Okay, I think this is okay. Okay, so let's see how we can add a border to this. Okay, let's see, border 1 pixel solid gray. Okay, so let's do that because if you look closely, you notice every element on this LinkedIn website has a border, but we missed that out. So let's go here and add a border to it. So let's set a border 1 pixel solid gray. So I will apply gray. Let's take this gray color, or let's just put another gray color, gray, and reduce the opacity to something like this.
It's 5 o'clock.
Then let's copy this. Okay, and paste it over here. Okay, I think that should be okay. So let's take this out and see what we have. Is anything visible? Okay, it's there but not that visible. Let's try. I think we can adjust it here. We can't. So let's just copy this. Let's copy this. Don't too bright. Oh man. So for now, let's leave this for now. Let's leave this for now. We're gonna adjust that later. So let's see what next we need to do here. So looking at, we're going to skip this section. If you wish to add it, you can. So looking at this, we are going to need 2 containers here and give it a display of flex. Justify content space between, so there will be a space in between the 2 elements. So let's do that. So let's come here and create another div called post container. Okay, post container. Let's give it, let's style this first and give it weight of 100%, height of maybe 400 pixels, and this height is temporary for now. We're going to shortly remove it, and a background color of white, baby, it says white, and probably in some margin top of 5 pixel and a border radius of 4 pixel, and then let's give it border 1 pixel solid gray. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think this border is much better than the one we had here, so let's squeeze this a little more. Okay, so now let's copy this gray color, light gray color, and paste it over there. So we didn't give that a class name, so that's why we are doing this here. Okay, nice. So once we are done, we'll go ahead and adjust all of this and add a border to it. So but for now, let's just try and get this page looking a little bit like LinkedIn. Then on the last video, we'll go ahead and make changes to some of all this stuff, like the font, the spacing, things like that, which I'm not okay with. So we're going to do all that together. Okay, so the next thing we need to do now is work on this. Okay, let's get it done. Inside this, we can have another div dot who viewed posts. Then we can have a span and another span, and what is in here. So yeah, LinkedIn commented on this. Cool. Wow, bravo guy. One day LinkedIn is gonna comment on my post, and that day I won't sleep that night. So let's get this rolling. So yeah, we're just gonna add 3 dots. Just gonna add 3 dots for now. So we're going to probably add the icon later because I didn't export this and it's gonna take some time trying to export it from LinkedIn and adding it to a functionalized VG component. So let's leave that out for now. So let's do this. Let's give this another span because we need to style that separately. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's save this. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to copy this. So guys, if you know you don't really understand CSS Flex, you can let me know and I'll create a video on that. But if you have been following up with this tutorial, I see no reason why you shouldn't be able to grab some CSS Flex rules. So let's give this a display of flex and see what happens. Obviously it will align it horizontally. Then let's give it justify content space between, so it will space out the 2 content, you can see. Then now let's give this, so we are not going to give this container a general padding, because if you take a close look at this, okay, I think I saw, okay, like this, you can see some of the images doesn't require a padding. So because of that, we are not going to give that a padding like this one. So I'm surprised to see this like this. So on each container, we're just going to give it its own unique padding. Okay, let's give this its own padding. Let's see, 5 pixel top, 15 pixel right, 5 pixel bottom, and 15 pixel left. Okay, better. Let's increase the padding top a little bit, maybe by 10. Okay, let's see. Okay, that is okay. So let's go back to our index page and take this and do something like this. First child to color black, font weight 600, font size probably 12 pixel. Okay, did anything change? I don't think so. So let's see what we are doing. Okay, this. Okay, we just have one span. No need of doing this. Okay, and we need to call this. Okay, we made a lot of mistake. Okay. What is wrong? All viewed, then this span, that should work. Okay, let's see. Wow, this is crazy. All viewed, span. Right. Oh, now I see what the problem is. So this is last name instead of class name. So let's change this to class name. That is why it was unable to identify it. Okay. So let's put this back to what it was. Okay, 12 pixel. Okay, so let's get here and let's take just this. Let's take just this and style it. Okay, and let's give it our favorite gray color. Let's give it our gray color. Let's paste this here and give it a font size of maybe 13 pixel. Okay, let's compare. Okay, so let's make this 14, make this 13. Okay, I think this is better. So let's style this, at least make it a little bit bolder since we are not using the icon for now. So let's copy this class name and paste it here. Then style it like giving it font size of maybe 20 pixel, font weight of maybe 600. So 600 might probably be okay for it. Okay, Okay, let's increase the font size a little, maybe by 25, and give it a color of black, which I guess that is default. Okay. I think this is a bit too big. Let's make this 22. Okay, so let's leave this as this. So we can see there's this horizontal line here, so we need to add that. Let's call on our HR. Where are you? Where are you? Okay, this is it. Okay, so let's paste it somewhere here. Okay, let's make sure post container. Okay, let's paste it here. So let's decrease this and set it to maybe 5 pixels. Okay, and still too much. Let's also decrease this to 5, and coming here we can top, left, bottom, 0. Okay, I think this is okay, or we can give this 2. Okay, so moving ahead, let's style this section. So looking at this, I'll probably use flex here also, add a div to this, then create another div for this, just to make sure it's properly aligned. So let's do that. Let's do that now. So under this, we'll create user post details. Okay, so the first one will be user post details image. Then let's go and grab our image somewhere, which is somewhere around, yeah, okay, can't find it. Let me just, okay, this is it. Okay, so let's create another div for user post main details. Okay, let's keep this like this for now and see what we have. Okay, so let's quickly adjust this. I hate seeing it that big. First of all, let's give this, let's do this. Okay, let's img width 45 pixel, height 45 pixel, border radius 50%. Okay, let's say nothing, let's say okay, this is okay. So let's call on this and also give it the same padding, which is this. Let's give it a padding. Okay, let's take the padding we gave this. Let's take this. Okay. Okay, that is cool. So now let's copy this text. Let's just copy the name. Okay. Let's paste it here. Span dot user details name post and give this. Then the next is let's go back. Okay, so the next is this. Let's inspect this. It's a marketer. Okay, then we'll create another span called user details about okay, so let's paste that here. Okay, so let's see what we have. We need to have this here. So let's go here. Let's first of all set this to a display of flex. To a display of flex. Display flex. Okay. Good. And also this, we need to touch on this and give it. I love using CSS flex so much. I just love using it. So let's give it a flex direction of column. By default it is row. Okay, and set a margin left to maybe 7 pixels. Okay, so now let's see, this is bold, this is not. I'm not going to add this. This is bold, this is not. So let's style it. So let's grab this. So please, if you are building a large application, the way I give all these elements class name is a very, very bad practice. Please don't try and imitate this. Okay, so let's give this a color of black, font weight of 600, and probably a font size of 20 pixels, which I know is too much, but we can adjust. Okay, let's make it 15. Let's lengthen. 15 is okay. Let's adjust this. Okay, let's grab this, paste it here, and let's get our gray color. Let me get this together and paste this here. Okay, better. Okay, so the space here is too much. Let's reduce it, or let's just inspect and remove it from here. Okay, okay. Adding top, this is okay. Let's make it 4 and come down here and reduce this a little bit. Okay, so what next? So we need to create a post. Okay, so let's do that now. Let's create a post. So we'll probably go back to our index page and come here and give this name feed post, then a p tag, then we can grab this text. Grab this text. Okay, cool. So now let's copy this. And let's get our padding. Okay. Okay, let's remove the padding. So okay. So let's see. So let's reduce the font size. Font size of probably 12 pixel. Font weight of 600. What was used? This is not very bold. I guess it's because of the color. So let's leave this at 500. Okay, this is 500. Okay, I'll leave this like this. We can okay, this is okay. I'll leave this as this. So earlier I stole an image from LinkedIn, which is an image of a very beautiful lady. So I'll be using the image here. So let's quickly get that. So guys, as I said earlier, let's just get a rough sketch of what LinkedIn looks like, that when someone look at our page, the person will be able to tell that we are trying to create a LinkedIn clone. So when we are done, then we can create just one more video and adjust all this, finish up with the nav bar you get. So let's just go ahead without wasting any more time and get this done. So let's import the image first. Import. Okay. Let me copy this. Sample lady. Okay, post sample img. Okay, so let's paste this. Let's paste it here. So why we added the padding on the p tag is because some images takes full width of the container, so it won't be a nice idea to give the container a padding. You get? Okay, so let's see. Oh, this is way too big and our scroll is out. We can't scroll anymore, but that is no problem. We can adjust that. So let's style the image. Let's style the image img and give it a width of 100%. We won't touch the height, so the image can always be responsive. Okay, this is perfect. So we can see we need to remove the height that we gave this earlier. So let's inspect and see where the height was given. Okay, this is it, 100 pixel. Let's not forget. Okay, let's remove this. So give it height of fit content. Okay, and let's go under here and give some margin top of maybe 5 pixel. Okay, so we can see this is increasing also, but I know I should know what is the problem because we didn't give it a height. But before that, let's adjust this and give this the ability to scroll. Okay, let's see. So this has a fixed height. Let's give an overflow probably Y to scroll. Okay, it can scroll now. Perfect. So let's go here and grab this. So you can see there's a scroll bar here and I don't like that at all. But okay, this should be on the layout folder. Okay, overflow Y to scroll. Then let's hide the scroll bar. It won't be nice for the scroll bar to be visible. WebKit scroll bar and give it opacity of 0. And let's see, it is no longer visible. Perfect. Okay, so we also need to give it a margin. Padding button 20 pixel. Is that enough? Why is it not showing up? Let's see, 50. Doesn't seem like anything is happening. Let's try margin. I'm surprised. Okay, that is no problem. We can always adjust this from its main container, but let's fix this. So before we fix that, let's remove this so we won't forget. So we are going to adjust that from the main container. So this, let's give it height of fit content and see if it solves the problem. So let's go here and grab that. CSS. Okay, height, fit content. Okay, let's see how we can fix this. We need a space, a margin. Okay. Padding button 40 pixel. Okay. It doesn't work for this. Let's try this. I guess there is margin here, but like Mac is taking it away. So guys, we'll figure out why that is not showing. We'll figure that out. But for now, we have something that looks a little bit like LinkedIn. But let's increase the height, the margin for this. Let's see. Okay, let's increase the margin. Okay. Let's increase by maybe 8 pixels. And okay. Okay. So what else do we need to do here? Okay, what is happening? So I think this is looking good already, no doubt. It's looking good already. So let's work on the comment section. But before we get to this section, I need to pause this video so I could get these icons available. Okay,